is actually happening to me. Like, the things that are going on really happen. I've seen so much depression, hunger, carelessness, things that I had never seen growing up. When for most of my life I traveled, lived in nice places. Um, some of the areas were not as nice as others, but my father was in the military, so he usually could hold some type of decent spot for us. However, when I was about 12 years old was when, I started going out and, just hanging with the wrong crowds, experimenting with marijuana, drank some alcohol, just did stupid stuff, like, got myself into situations where, I couldn't get myself out of. Basically, bottom line is this: it's not fun being homeless. There's nothing pretty about it. I haven't seen I have a 3-year-old son and a wife that I am unable to support because of mental illnesses that I have as a result of being on the streets. I got shot in my head and robbed 2 years ago in May, and no investigation was ever pursued. The cops actually falsified information so that they didn't have to pursue the case. So even though I was managing a store at the time and had a nice apartment that I had worked for, finally get my life back together, lost it just like that. One choice. I was in the wrong neighborhood, wrong time of night, doing the wrong things. And it's that easy. The smallest choices can affect your life so dramatically that it's just unreal. It's unreal.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Brice, hey, I appreciate you talking to me about some of the things you've been through in these times. I know being homeless, a lot of times we like to consume these gateway drugs to try to get out of this situation. Most time we like to medicate ourselves when our lives become unmanageable. But I really want you to tell the people what it's like, Brice, when you leave certain places and how you walk through your day-to-day activities, where you eat, where you stay, and what you go through your day-to-day activity in a short version. Give it to me.
Alright, so most places that I stay in, shelters, Code Blue, for example, um, uh, uh, Helping Up Mission, this wonderful place. You gotta wake up early. You get something to eat, usually not necessarily what you want. You get a little bit of food. Some places are worse than others. I've seen a lot of guys get malnutrition from food that they're getting. We're out walking all day, feet has blisters, no insurance for some of us. Even if we do have insurance, can't afford the co-pays. The help that we get from the government is not sufficient to live a life. You can't even support a drug habit on the help from the government. I, luckily, never went too far into any addiction, but I've seen it, and it affects me just because all the people are so hungry that they will do what they have to do. You get scared when you're out on the streets. You do what you have to do.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I love talking to you. But Brice, I want to bring to your attention, being homeless is not easy. It's one of the most hardest things even New Orleans had to do. I'm out here, I have dealt with you guys in all walks of life. It's no ethnic age that's out here. And when I run into a young guy like you, you know, I can almost imagine what it's like when you carry the world on your shoulder. You know, I want you to understand and know that it's only the grace and mercy that God presents to you that keeps you going. You know what I mean? As far as the drugs, you know, there's no amount of drugs in the world that could kill this pain, take you out of this situation. You know, it's only the blood of Jesus, man. So, hey, give me some dab, man. I'm going to go get back with Baltimore Blue and let her know that you got love for her, all right? So, hey,
No,
you be
do,
cool
man.
out
No,
there, all right?
God bless.
All right, man.